Indian social system is based upon different principles. Spirituality, Dharma is main, but Artha, Kama and other worldly achievements, worldly gains, worldly pleasure, politics and society, economics is also one part of it, but we took Dharma and spirituality also as equally part. So our society was based upon this broader principle, which includes spirituality as well as worldly life. Now the modern sociology seems to be more influenced by communistic ideology. What is communistic ideology? Look at every aspect of individual life and social life from the angle of economics alone. Economics and material gain, material pleasure, material things alone. Artha, Kama, in short. Judge everything, even your spiritual activity, your puja, your Guru Shishya Sambandha, everything, even your personal intimate relationships, judge from the physical Artha, Kama, Purushartha only. Now they took this sociology these sociological principles as a standard principle and judging everything. So whenever they study like these books, like this Max Weber's book, Religion of India, so a sociological study, there they take only one angle. And then when you read a spiritual person, he reads them, he sees every spiritual idea and dharmic idea is distorted in it. But not only these things, later also, as Rajiv Malhotra says, this is continuing. The recent person is Sheldon Pollock. He is going by this political ideology and again re-evaluating Hindu system, Hindu values. Now he is attacking Sanskrit, attacking Shastras. They are all doing damage. They are all harming, destroying, etc. Hindu society, and is talking of certain sections of people are destroyed, ill-treated, and then. So first you take it only economically and interpret everything that way. Now what is needed is, we have to give a proper correction to this wrong angle. When the Hindu society is built on a principle of giving a proportionate importance to Artha, Kama as well as Dharma Moksha. Dharma Moksha is one side, Artha, Kama is another side. We take all the four into consideration and design a society. We developed a social system based upon this fourfold Purushartha. But they take only Artha, Kama and see Dharma and Moksha as a negative principles. They are against these two and see them as a negative principle and criticize them, negatively present them and see they are damaging Artha, Kama. They are harmful to Artha, Kama. They are exploiting Artha, Kama. If you present it that way, then analyze all our society, social system, Varna Vyavastha, interactions, their rituals and purity, the concept of purity, concept of muddy means that purity, Shuchi, everything they interpret from this alone. Now Indians are shocked and Indians don't know what to do. And so the Orthodox traditional people don't read it and see them. They have got only one explanation, everything is Kali Yuga. But what is Kali Yuga? Ignoring this fourfold Purushartha, not developing this aspect of this outlook of life which covers fourfold Purushartha, ignoring this aspect, this angle of looking, taking only Artha, Kama, Purushartha, dominating Artha, Kama, and looking upon Dharma and Moksha not even as a secondary but as an enemy to the Artha, Kama, is a harmful to human life. This angle of looking, when you take it and judge it, this angle of looking is Kali Purusha. What is Kali Purusha? They are not able to understand. Kali Yuga come, we are helpless. Some Kali Yuga has come. This outlook is Kali Yuga. This Kali Purusha should be analyzed. His nature, his angle of looking, his analysis, his interpretation, his motive and his media. He has got a media. He motives and interpretation. How he distorts everything. He has got an army. He has got a people. He has got an army means people. He has got a media he uses. That is a Kali Purusha. He is a Kali Purusha Avatara. Now we, based upon our Shruti, Smriti, Purana, Kavya and Samaja and the Niti Shastras and our history, all these things, we have to first get what is our sociological view. What is our society? First we have to present Indian angle of sociology. That is nowhere written. A few Vice of India, Rajiv Malhotra have attempted, they have done some good thing. But in those lines we have to continue further. So that this helps Indians to understand themselves first. From our Veda, our Niti Shastras are there. Our Veda is there. They have designed one Samaja. In this Samaja is growing in the sense a continuously evolving in the sense continuously moving dynamic Samaja. If due to the change of time and circumstances, if particular custom, a particular habit, particular social interaction, particular economic policy is harmful to society, the harmfulness of particular policy and idea, particular custom, how do you judge? When it doesn't serve all ChaturVidha-Purushartha, you call it a damaging. Not that only Artha Kama you take it and ignore the Moksha, Dharma and Moksha. If it is harmful to your Artha, that's all, it is damaging. We can't say that. That is their principle. We say, even if it is not so highly useful to Artha Kama, but partially useful to Artha Kama, but partially Dharma is included, we consider it as good. Artha Kama we include, but we don't say exclusive and primary and the only goal of life. And call Dharma and Moksha as negative to it, harmful to it and against it. So take our all ChaturVidha-Purushartha and evaluate our policies and ideas. And we need correction. We have been doing it and we do it. Our Smritis have been correcting from time to time. Our new Mahatmas are arriving. All our Mahatmas, you see one important thing. Every Mahatma born in India, whoever brought about a new social change, economic change, any new policies of family life, individual life, social life, economic life, political life. I repeat this so that to bring it to the attention. Principles necessary for healthy politics, principles necessary for society, for economics, for family life, for individual life. All these principles were discovered by our people. Whoever brought about a new ideas, new principles for the changed circumstances. For the changed circumstances, you need to change it. You bring the new ideas. All these ideas were brought about by our spiritual people. You take them right from beginning. Chanakya is not totally worldly person. Chanakya also, at least he accepted Dharma. He may not be advanced spiritual man, but Manu, Vyasa, you take them, they are spiritually people. Everybody, whatever social changes they brought, Buddha, even Arya Samaj, Dayananda Saraswati, even Basavanna, he tried to bring about whatever changes in society. His principle was spiritual. Bhakti was important. Bhakti. Yes, good. Yes, suggested. Yes. Moksha also. So that means now what I told is perfectly right. So it is, I was trying to put a Chanakya as an partly exception, not completely. Now from your suggestion I understand there is no exception, all of them are doing it. So Manu, Vyasa, whoever wrote Smritikaras, Puranakaras, all of them are spiritual people. Spiritual in the sense they took all four Purushartha into consideration. So from time to time we have changed. Even Vivekananda suggested a lot of economic social policies, but all of them are based upon spirituality. So everybody in India, any saint, any revolutionary, any great man who was born in a particular society, in a particular period of our history, who observed the society, found that certain changes needed, whatever new changes they suggested, all of them are based upon ChaturVidha-Purushartha. You see them, they were all open-minded, very mature people. They have felt for the society. They try to suggest new ideas, new correction, but all of them are based upon ChaturVidha-Purushartha. Therefore, these moderners who go by only this thing are unable to understand, or our angle, they are underrating it, considering it as a wrong. Even they are not only underrating it, they are declaring it as harmful and should not be taken as a criterion for looking at the society. It is harmful, it should be criticized and set aside. Only economics, only material gain and pleasure. And look upon with suspicion, it is harmful and negative. So this is the outlook. This is the outlook is becoming a Purapaksha, becoming a wrong thing, misinterpreting our Purushartha, our social. Therefore, our Varna Vyavastha is looking negative to them. The Varna Vyavastha, first thing is already misinterpreted these days. Many of the people don't know what is the real principle of Varna Vyavastha. Keep the ChaturVidha-Purushartha, then Varna Vyavastha understood. But we don't mean that the present system is right. There are many things wrongly used and wrong things. They need a lot of correction. But basic Varna Vyavastha designed by our Shastra is keeping that four Purusharthas in view. Now this is the contrast Yeah. Now there are very few books which talk about our sociology, our social principles, our social system based upon. Social system is practicality, practical life. And then the philosophy is behind it. So without knowing that philosophy, you cannot understand our social system. Without keeping the ChaturVidha-Purushartha, you can't understand our social system. And then they negatively present it, then piles and piles of books are coming, and our education system, society, media, everything is used to propagate that principle. So that ideology is an invasive ideology. It is invading because it is suppressing our principles. It is negatively interpreting our principles, and our own Hindus are not even losing the right understanding of our principles. If we know them, then we have to bring a new vision based upon our principles, then evaluate our society from the standpoint of all four Purusharthas. Then you get a better picture. This is what we need, Indian principles of sociology. At least for our Indian society. Then we'll get a better understanding, better picture. Then it is a Dharma protection. Dharma means all round ChaturVidha-Purushartha protection is Dharma protection. Dharmodharana means this comprehensive vision. This comprehensive view has to be revived. We have to educate people about these things. Om Shanti Shanti.